Today we'll be taking our 1966 split of Gasmea cars to Road Atlanta again and see what these ones have to offer, as I think things are starting to heat up as we are getting through the decades. Okay, so here we are at Road Atlanta, ready to track test our 66 Gasmea cluster of cars. First up we have the Nexus with the clippy clip wheel arches, but we're looking past that because this is actually a pretty decent muscle premium car. Felt really good on the road, and yes, now it's time to see how it does on the track. So I'm expecting this to do quite well around this circuit. It is quite a heavy car, being muscle premium, but it does also have fairly good handling. Twitchy there, but kind of asked for it. To fourth through the chicane, and back down to third for this one. Nice and tidy. This is very smooth. Not trying to kill me. Okay, so down to third for the first right, and second, I think, for the next one. So it's pretty tight. Yeah, these cars are definitely getting better in handling as we're going up through the years. Okay, so the back straight, see what kind of speed our muscle premium car can achieve. 5, still rising down the hill, 110, and brake. Good power delivery there. Did get a bit of wheel spin, but that was my driving. But other than that, it was putting it down very nicely. Okay, and across the line. So 1 minute 59.326. Not bad at all. That's the fastest time yet on Road Atlanta. In automation, it got a 2 minutes 0.13. So we just narrowly squeaked through that one. Pretty good. Okay, so next up we have the Elk Entry 14. Another fun car, but just fun, not budget or premium, fun car. So let's see how she does. Peppy little engine, but the rear suspension isn't all that, from what I remember on the road test. Rev's quite high, just over 6,000. How well can she hold the speed through the turns? Fairly well, that was full throttle through there. This bit won't be. Didn't have to bleed too much speed off though. We'll get a bit squirrely on the exit. And wide around into that, but got our line back. Don't think we'll see fourth gear on this lap. Down to about 65 for this bit. Catch the oversteer with the curb. That will do. Yes, incidents like that are the sort of things that scrubs time off of your lap time. Keep it true and straight as best you can. Any sliding, you're wasting time. Oh. Just about held that. Crikey. Okay, onto the back straight. Put the kettle on. As we wait. Creep towards 80, should hit that on the flats. Yeah, there's 80, but not going to go much further than that till we start going downhill. 85, for the hill. 86, getting some revs now, getting a bit more horsepower down. Okay, and brake for the chicane. Yeah, turning in's not great. Oh, oversteer's bad as well. Just throws the body roll maximum over and just chucks all the horsepower way out of on wheel spinning. Okay, across the line, we're a 213.147. So that's about halfway up our board here of our cars so far. It's faster than the Signet. It's not faster than the Heartwood, and that was a fun premium car from the 56 category. So yeah, a touch slower than that, and yet I could feel the difference. The handling in the Heartwood was better. In automation, it got a 217.51. So we beat that by just over 2 seconds. Not bad at all. Okay, so next up, number 15, the Synergy. Our convertible sport budget car with the Targa top. Let's see how well she does on Road Atlanta. Should have rode the clutch out of that. But yeah, I think I fixtured it up to capture the fact that it's a budget car. I did have fancy rear lights on at first, but I thought no, it's budget, so we'll put the cheaper looking ones on. And yes, this car is not a speed demon by any means. But it handles pretty good. So we should be able to throw it through some corners. Like that. Carried a fair bit of speed through there, that should help. Not sure we'll see fifth. Maybe on the back straight. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll take it. Didn't really lose much there. Reach for fourth, 65 miles an hour. My goodness. This really is slow for a sports category. And it's got to be if it's budget. Can't expect to have a fancy V8 in there. The engine's in the front of this one, so they've got a nice bit of room at the back there for luggage. Yeah, we're not going to see fifth. Good brakes though. Was able to brake a lot later there than the other cars. Come on. Oh, it's so slow. Here we are on the final turn. Easily full throttle and across the line for a 2 minutes 17.165. Not great. What did we beat? We just slower than the Elk. In fact, 4 seconds slower than that little Elk. That's terrible. But we were faster than the Signet, just. Otherwise we'd be having to hang our head in shame. So that Signet was very slow. And in automation it got 217.84. So we were pretty close to that one again. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so next up we have the Mantle, our sports budget car with the straight 6 3 litre. Okay. So yeah, a bit quicker than our convertible sport budget. This is just sport budget, but yeah, the handling is nowhere near as good. But yeah, can't expect much from a budget category. At least we've got some sportiness with a 3 litre straight 6 engine. Barely clinging onto it. definitely a handful. Yeah, handling's letting it down a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable in the corners. No doubt about it. Okay, back straight, we're up to about 100. There it is. So not too bad. 8 before we brake. Oh, a bit of a ponderer through there. I'm just gonna get more upset if I pushed it any further. So, climb around the final turn. Oh, a bit of oversteer across the line for a 2 minutes 5.181. Not too bad, 4th fastest overall so far. Faster than the Camel, the 56 muscle car. Not quite as fast as the Vision, the 56 sports car. And in automation it got a 2:07.45. So we beat that by 2.5 seconds, or nearly 2.5. So not bad. Okay, next up we have our fun premium car, the Entry. Nice little motor, not particularly sporty though. So let's see how she does on the track. It's got a 2.4 litre inline 4, so quite beefy, but not particularly sporty. But quite light, not a heavy car. The sports budget car previous to this, the what's it called? The Mantle. So I can concentrate for a sec then. The Mantle was a lot heavier and had pretty bad handling. This feels way more agile and light. And being premium, it probably has some fairly decent options in there. Whoa, quite fast through there. Much easier than the Mantle was. So smooth. That's great. Could have been tidier, but that's really not frightening to drive. It's not fighting me. Oops. Not like the rev limiter will. So back straight. What kind of speed can we expect? 90. Grab 5th. Concentrate. Okay, fairly braking for this, I think here. Yeah, not too bad. Oh dear. Wobbled at the worst possible time, right on the apex. Very short 3rd to 4th gear ratio. That's what you want on a racetrack. And across the line as we hit the limiter. 2 minutes 5.214 for the Entry. And in automation, it got a 2 minutes 7.22. So 2 seconds faster there. Not bad at all. Did actually go slower than the Mantle by 0.1 of a second. That is close. Interesting comparison. I guess that's speed over handling, because the back straight would have helped that immensely, but the handling through there was brilliant with the Entry. Okay, ready for the big boy, the Bark, our 1966 muscle car. What a beast. Now, remember from the road test, it's not actually that powerful. But it looks the part, sounds the part, feels the part. I'll say it's not that fast. It's not as fast as I expected, but it's pretty decent still. Still faster than most of the other cars we've generated. Okay, steady through here. Very good. Grab fourth for a bit here, back down to third. Steady around here, very nice. Well, this would make a good GT car if it was like a race car. You could change it into a touring car or something like that. It would do pretty well, I'd imagine. The handle's good. Okay, fairly tidy through there. Now for the sharp one. Not overdoing it, slightly overdoing it, but yeah, pretty clean. Yeah, it's very nice. What a track car. Okay, so we hit 90. See if we can get to a ton. Yep, there it is. Here. Bit early. Too bad. Okay. Down for the final turn. Pretty smooth. Full throttle through there. And across the line for a 2 minutes 3.840. Nice. Fourth fastest. Faster than the Mantle, but not quite as fast as the Vision. As I say, yeah, it could do with a little bit more power. That doesn't really live up to its name. Although it sounds good, it does sound like a bark, like a shouty V8. And in automation, you got a 2:03.92, so less than a tenth off of the automation time there. Very good. Okay, so that's the final entry for this cluster for the Road Atlanta road test or track test. In the next episode, we'll be doing the same again, but at Grand Valley Speedway. So I hope to see you there, and we have some more fun with these 60s Gasmea AI generated cars. So yeah, take it easy guys and girls, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.